come down to the grocery, to this supermarket. It's time to stock up on juice and Japanese fruit jello, which is very low calorie. It's what I have for dessert and my snack. So I stocked up on some of that. Then I decided I always have to take more breaks these days. I have to I have to take more breaks. I have to take more breaks, so I decided, well, I'm gonna stop by the coffee bar, and I got like a flat. I got like a flat white. What kind of plans are going home? I'm gonna take my 2 hour bath. Take my 2 hour bath. Watch a little more of everything I said I normally like to watch. Sometimes I look at something new. Oh yeah, yesterday I was watching the In the Fro British vlog. This girl, her name is Victoria. I don't remember her last name. She's pretty, she's pretty. She's very factual. She says the truth, and she's like me. She talks a little bit about everything. Whatever she likes, whatever you bought that you like is what you talk about, and I don't really give bad comments, talk about things I don't like, because I didn't buy it, I don't know it. So, yeah, just, I always just rotate, around things, see what's new, get ideas, buy something. I don't always buy something new, it's very weird, people just always buying something new that they never had, they never tried. That's yeah. I have regular shopping habits. I don't know. I guess during the pandemic there are fewer people to talk to, so I may as well just to talk on a video, better than looking like a strange person talking to myself. Talking to myself. So yeah. It's not a good angle. The lighting doesn't make the face sharp. Yesterday's lighting was really good in the Vietnamese restaurant. That was really good. And then I keep in touch with my doctors. All my doctors with my neck. I have 2 orthopedic doctors. Well, 2 physiotherapists. 1 neurologist. And the regular ones. That's all I'm on. That's all I'm on. I mean, I guess everybody has some ailments. At least mine are only physical. Focused on the neck and the back. So, yeah. Now I'm done with my coffee. I was just wondering what to do. There are 3 lovely ladies working at the coffee bar today. The lady on the left has a ponytail. She seems to have had she's the kind of person, maybe, what did she have a good time in high school? Did she make a lot of friends growing, did she have lots of different friends growing up? One with a ponytail, I mean, should be, should be really cool, right? But you look at someone and you wonder, well, did you have lots of friends growing up, and do you have depression problems? Are you open in your conversations with people and friends around you nowadays? How many close friends do you have? How many people have you been close with all through your life who are not just related to you, that are really close friends with you? Then there's the one in the middle. She has on like the glasses and pony, and like the sweet girly hairstyle I had growing up. You wonder, did she grow up, going to New York fashion shows, or she's, dressed up like a real priss, where did she go to school? Is she a good girl? Is she like kind of the sweet girl in school? with a sweet 16, and the one that the good boys all fall for. Um, is she Chinese? Living in Hong Kong, I actually I actually get along pretty well with local Hong Kong people. I didn't really have many close Asian friends in the United States until I started Harvard. But at Harvard, there were other Asian kids who came from Hong Kong, just a very small handful. And we all became good friends, the ones my year. Um, my Cantonese isn't good, but they put up with it. They put up with it. Um, and Yeah, that's what life is supposed to be. The one in the middle, and the one on the right seems to be trying to talk to the customers. What is her strength? Is she like, an office bum or business unit manager? Or is she really the kind, you can meet new clients even just going out to a cocktail party. You just be out with a girlfriend in a New York bar just for a girls' night out and just having a cosmopolitan, and you meet a couple of people and they become your clients. That's what you have to be real salesy client, or to be even a successful investment banker, whether you're in sales or in investment banking proper. It's a personality thing. It's a trait you do have or you don't. Because, everybody can do the math. Everybody can do the math. You know, at least, if you went to my college, everybody could do the math. So you wonder, these three girls standing there. Because, I was on Twitter for a couple of years, and there were people talking about people like fraudulent scams, people copying other people putting continuous Facebook or Twitter posts about the life that they wish they had, which is the life that somebody else really had. And you wonder, why are there such fraudulent scams going on out there? It's a little bit hurtful, because it's like, that was my life. I went to this school, I went to these fashion shows, I dated these guys, these boys all really favor me forever. I did all these things, I never got into trouble, didn't even smoke tobacco. My mom and dad are very successful investors. They know a lot of people in Hong Kong. We grew up in Hong Kong. Everything, was my life. I had these couple of girls as my very best friends. I don't just ask to take a photo of them. I worked in the fashion industry. I am a sales marketing type of person, and I have an MBA. I went to Harvard. I really, this is my dad and this is my mom. That's my friend. These are my guy friends. It's like, what? Yeah, then, oh gosh, that is that my dress? It's very, very strange, kind of really. So then you see these three ladies standing at the coffee bar, and you get imaginative and you start thinking, well, what could they be? What could they wish they were, or what could they not want to be or not want to do? And you wonder, because I went on Twitter for a couple of years, and there were all these posts about scams, especially against American people who work for foreign governments, non-American people who work for non-American governments. Maybe did a couple of years of politics in non-American governments. They or maybe they are China, just as not foreign people, and then you wonder if it's un-American that they're posts about fraudulent scams. Even nowadays, I'm not on Twitter anymore, but I have a Facebook account, and the Federal Reserve is constantly reminding reminding everybody on the Facebook posts that you should be aware of scams. That if you get an email from somebody who says it's from the Federal Reserve and you are owed a sum of money, the Federal Reserve is going to give you some money or you have to pay them or something, you just always remember that the Federal Reserve does not hold personal or individual accounts. You cannot walk into the Federal Reserve, any branch of it. You cannot walk into the Federal Reserve and say you would like to open a bank account. That's not possible. So if you get an email from the Federal Reserve, the part of the country that sets interest rates, sets the level of lending, how much people can lend and borrow for. If you get an email from them, if you get an email from Jay Powell saying that there's some money owed to you from the bank, that is a scam. It's a scam. It is a scam. And it is not a toy, it is just a scam. It is nothing but a scam. The Federal Reserve cannot open a bank account for you. Neither can the Federal Reserve branch banks across the dozen and a half representative members on the board. It's unheard of, and there are just so many scams online. People pretending to be somebody else, and actually it's a complete fraud, complete scam. Nothing is real about it, and then you realize, they say they bought all these things. They have no money. So they probably didn't buy any of those things, or they were using somebody else's money. I mean, it's really sad. And it's like, well, wow, it's very incredible, and yet people say it's true. There are really these types of scams, these types of frauds. I don't know, but why does it say it's gone on for 12 minutes? But I've been talking for longer than that. I wonder what's going on. Hold on.